we're not hunting trolls. We'll just leave if it comes to that.
I think that we're probably hunting trolls, Glenn.
Hooray!
No.
I have a clueless supporter reroll.
I'd get
I'm
rid of
not hunting
clueless.
trolls.
I bet you
You're
would,
trolls.
Logan.
Won't
There
eat a
is more
squirrel,
than
but
one
you'll
way
kill a
to.
troll.
I was gonna say there is more than one way to skin a cat. This ain't D&D.
Okay, I'll drop the clueless to get a hint. Okay, so how do you skin a troll, Glenn?
What?
You're bragging about skinning trolls while staying on trails.
It's saying that we're not going to hunt them. Can lure them out and kill them, or scare them off, or burn down their forest, or
Always with the burning of the forest.
It's like, what do you want to do tonight? We go to hit the movies, restaurant, burn down a forest. There's a lovely beach.
Can't have a haunted forest without the forest.
We will solve one of these nouns.
You guys are so mean. All my PCs are fucking just mean as shit. Except for Pete. Pete's thoughtful and lets other people be mean. Kind of a meanness in of itself, I guess.
So we're making fake dinosaur tracks to scare them away? Like, what's the actual plan?
I don't know. You played the clueless. I'm waiting to...
No, like I ditched it. I said, are we... Yeah, you're like, I have armor piercer.
Both of you guys give me cryptozoology to know a little itty bitty factoid about.
Probably should have played it.
Well, then what were you gonna ditch for it?
Why would I ditch something for it? You ditched something for it.
I had 7. I had to get rid of something. I'm keeping my navigate.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make cryptozoo.
Is that fumble from the Glenn there?
It's a 52. It's a fail.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was looking at the one higher. My bad. All right, cool. Yeah. You guys stand there wondering what's going to happen. The other 20-ish people just wander around and act crazy and shit, occasionally collapsing and crying or trying to sleep or whatever.
Okay. I make earplugs for everyone so they can sleep.
Well, one guy takes them and goes, "What are these for?"
They're earplugs. When you don't want to hear something, you put them in your ears.
Take 2. Okay, come on. Thank you.
Ears.
What?
Ears.
They're just too dumb, you think. Yeah. Do you have any kind of... give me jury rig rolls. People are putting them in their ears. And I'm just curious to see what kind of earplugs you made them.
Candle wax.
Yeah, if they hadn't eaten most of the candles.
Made it.
Okay, yeah, you actually craft them little fucking earplugs, possibly. You can have a check-in jury rig for that. That's very nice. You found some stuff, turned it into earplugs. Yeah. Great.
Sleep my minions.
Yeah, a couple of them use them. The rest are too scared of the elfish spirits coming in, if not carefully monitored. And one guy complains that his stomach hurts from your pills you gave him.
I shake them and tell them to use them.
Now Glenn's turned into one of the shaker guys. This is how religions get started, Dana. You're worried.
Intimidate. Use your earplugs.
You attempt to scare them to death.
No.
They look at you like fucking cows. You feel helpless, trapped in the fort with stupidity.
Go to sleep.
Stupidity has you outnumbered and is winning. It's daytime if you want to go out and collect up any of those ballista bolts.
Yep. I get the rope.
Is there a...
There's a bad noose in one end of it.
See if I can sit in it without it slipping through.
I know it's a slipknot noose. Okay, but eventually you can tie off the rope so you can climb up and down the wall if you want.
Yes.
All right, give me a climb at +10 to exit the fortress. There's a couple of the dumb people up there watching.
Yep.
They look at Glenn.
I watch for a minute and see if anything comes running out of the forest.
No, she seems okay so far. Give me a luck roll, Dana, to see if something comes running out of the forest.
Made it.
She's just standing there or wandering over to the ballista bolts and stuff and ignoring you with your dumb companions.
All right, I'll climb down.
Excellent. Give me a climb at +10. Bucket, he says, launches himself into fucking space, comes crashing down, lays there stunned for a while, takes some damage. Roll a d12 on yourself. Half real, half stunned.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah, 2-story fall. Like I said, you go crashing down. If you roll really low, then you must let go near the bottom of the rope. If you roll really high, you just leapt into space and said, "Fuck this rope."
I have a instantly heal up all damage. If you
There you
wanted to
go.
use that already, Glenn.
Yeah, see? You'll be fine. You can do it.
What do I give you? Oh, that one's garbage.
Launch yourself from the top of it and say, "Yeah, I can fly." In fact, if you roll 3 hot ones in a roll, then you'll just float down and fly over to where she's at, and then you'll forget how to fly. It'll be awesome.
Okay.
You'll let go part way down, so it's 2 real, 3 stun. A good night's sleep, if you can get one, will gear it up. And then you see the rope go and get sucked up.
Hey!
No!
Asshole.
I tied it off.
The ghost might climb it! They tell
No!
They sit there and watch. You hate them.
Like,
so
on that,
much.
they're competent.
Well, they just
Put it
pull up
down.
the rope.
They're able to think ahead that much.
They're worried about the ghosts.
They can't hear you anyway, Glenn. Their ears are blocked.
I missed that trick. I'm giving her a card for that one if they kept yelling, "What?" There's your card. So, Glenn just lays at the bottom of the fortress wall growling.
Hey, I have a pick a lock. Is the gate locked?
No, there's a big crossbeam on the inside and stuff.
Oh.
Oh. Is it like a portcullis or?
No, it's like doors that go brrr, like that, and then there's like crossbeam, and if you can get up high crossbeam, but nobody can get up that high, so they just leave that one off, put on crossbeam and then low crossbeam. It's if you were to bring in like serious siege equipment, then you could probably shatter it in a couple of hits, but against you or possibly trolls or whatever, or maybe even elvish ghosts, you're not really sure on that. It seems pretty effective. The guys give you the thumbs up. We'll wait here. Don't worry. Everything will. Oh my God, what's that? Give me a luck roll, Glenn.
Assholes. Nope.
Did you fail it?
Yep.
Roll a d4 to see how many of these things come running out of the woods to kill you guys.
Would you like a reroll?
Got it.
You like a reroll?
Actually, if he rolls low on the d4, then you could kill some of them without all of them being involved. So that's not a bad thing.
Let's.
Reroll.
Aw.
Made it.
Oh my god. You made it? Damn it.
Ooh,
All
that
right.
was a.
You hear whoop, whoop, whoop close by.
Stealth.
Let's go hunt trolls, Glenn.
No.
Are you pulling out ballista bolts and stuff now or no? I'm not sure what Dana's
Didn't even
doing.
get that far.
She's over near the ballista. Some of the ballista bolts. They did a lot of short shooting at first.
Let's disappear, spend the night in the woods, come back, and prove that they're stupid.
Well, they're stupid in that they think it's the wrong thing, but their commander and troops have been getting killed by a thing.
Yeah.
So
They're stupid for not listening to me.
Well, how can you compete with that?
That doesn't work. We'll just leave them to die.
I mean they are right that they're in danger. It's like, see, I proved to you.
Yeah.
It's a different mortal danger.
We can't do anything to help ourselves or do anything productive because we're stupid.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to figure out what's going on and come back.
Glenn misses being shaken.
Do you have lapels on your shirt, Glenn?
I'm sure he does by now
astute.
with all that shaking. They probably sewed him on while he's asleep so you could grab them.
Anyway, so you're saying we just go back and report? Okay,
I'm saying we
trolls.
could. We could.
Lots of
Hey,
people died.
it's trolls.
They're
There's only
scared
20
and
people
stupid
left.
and they won't come out or do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go stealth.
So you're going to stealth to where?
Into the woods.
Into the woods. With the trolls.
Where else is there to go?
Heading
Well,
back to Mercenary Guild.
Yeah, you've got some options here. I'm not sure what you're wanted. I'm not sure what your intent is.
Describe the terrain.
Okay. There's a fort surrounded by forest with a road coming out like a lollipop stick. You are near the fort, but not in it. That's pretty much the whole terrain from at least a day's trip in any direction.
Okay, so we go into the forest, orthogonal to the noise of the trolls.
The fuck is orthogonal?
Scott just
Perpendicular.
smiles.
The fuck is wrong with you? Just use the human words. Don't make up things.
Why
Okay.
have words if they don't get dusted off?
The forest is in all directions. So if we hear them this way, we go into the forest this way. It's a right
So
angle.
you want to split up is what you're telling me.
No.
No.
The trolls are that way.
Uh-huh.
We're going that way.
I see. So somewhere else other than where the trolls are. Got it.
Yes.
That's nice. What is your destination within the forest?
Then we'll skirt around and head back toward the town.
So you're basically going toward the road, or you don't want to be on the road?
We're not going to be on the road, but
Scary forest better.
it'd probably take a couple of days to.
And, yeah. Plus your bikes are inside the fort still. Because fuck these people. Yeah.
Lower the bikes. What?
What? So
Cut to reload the bikes onto the catapult.
would you rather be in ambush forest or the road?
Ambush
in the
road?
forest. Well, in the forest, it's super more easy to ambush each other and stuff, or have things ambush you, or you ambush them because there's a lot more trees, and undergrowth, and shit like that. Whereas the road's been cleared to each side of ways because they're worried about bandits, right? Because bandits like to ambush people, and so they clear out on the sides of the road a bit.
Well, I would think that we'd be more likely to get ambushed on the road because we would be sticking out in the middle of the road.
It's definitely harder to stealth on the road.
That's why speed. We just run for the days.
They're already whooping and coming at us. We need to stealth.
Okay.
Right, both of you guys give me stealth rolls. If
We'll
one of you
skirt
fails,
around
then
back to the
both of you fail. Both of you succeed, then both of you fail. No, wait, then both of you succeed.
Shouty man, is there anything that you wanted to spell before we start stealthing?
It's a fair question.
Did you want to throw some
No
spells
smell.
before we stealth?
Yes, no smell.
I'll try it.
Cast it.
Your encouraging words didn't make it. I'll
Try
try
it again.
She goes, here,
No.
troll. We
No.
taste good. Yum,
No.
yum.
Really
I'm done casting that. Yay, all done.
Is that a
Yep.
fumble?
Yeah, if she's got less than a 30 in
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're done.
Yeah. She shouts for a while, trying to get their attention, eventually gives up in disgust.
Then we're stealthing.
What? Says one of the guys on the wall.
Made stealth.
Hooray!
Twinner rolls.
At half.
Wow. Okay, you guys stealth, and where do you go now? Just so I'm clear.
We're skirting around the troll area and then back to the road.
You get back to close to the road, but still in the forest?
Yeah.
And from there, you're heading all the way back to like 1 week on the road back to San Angeles?
Yep.
Great. Give me one more stealth roll. The trolls are looking for you eventually, like after the first night, and they're like, fuck, somebody came out. Let's find them and eat them. Oh, yes, that sounds lovely. She looks like, we're over here! And you're like, yay!
I see more squirrels.
So you guys blew it so you could do a little gratuitous combat?
Nope.
Hero. Oh, wait. Do I have a reroll? Do you have a reroll?
I have a supporter reroll that I would like to give you to play on me. And then you can play
Is
your
that how
support
that
reroll on
works?
me.
Nice.
I don't know how many hero points you have, but I'll slap the supporter reroll on for you.
I don't know how many hero points you have, but I want them. Yes.
You have a pantry cupboard full of hero points.
Mm-hmm. Saving hero points is super hard.
There. You only got one.
Okay.
For stealthy.
So you guys both made stealth rolls. Or did Glenn fuck it up? They're at full. You're not going up against fucking ninjas or people with thermal imaging scopes and shit. Well, Glenn maybe. Joe's one of the trolls looking through his scope. What an asshole.
A limited retrieve the supporter reroll.
That's brilliant.
Can
And
you
then
Sure.
take
Yeah.
it right on me?
Because,
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. And I'm trading.
Here's.
I will find a way to do this.
Oh, fancy flying again.
I know. I give it back
Thank
to you.
Regifter.
There's your reroll. I played.
Okay.
It's on there.
At half.
Cut to a week later, you're back at the Mercenaries Guild, and Lady goes, yes? The one that hired you. She goes, what a bunch of assholes. Mission successful. End of mission. You didn't need to go kill jack shit. They just want to know what was up, and you're like, it's trolls. And they're like, good enough. Here's some money. You each get a membership to the Mercenaries Guild. You are paid up in good standing. So long as you do like a mission a year, they're happy to have you in there. And then you each get 100 silver on top of that. Mark off your bikes because those are never seen again. Cut to shows two trolls on the bikes. Ding, 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 ding. Pedaling their little troll asses off. One of them with a squirrel strapped to his hip.
How much were the monies?
100 silvers. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth that to go through a week of there and back again, and even just talking to stupid people for a night or two. Horrifying. But yeah, that's all that the mission was. There was no you got to go fucking up against these trolls and shit. They just want to know what's wrong. Trolls that are masquerading as Elvish ghost. Good enough, they say.
Good job, Dana.
Yeah. Dana take 2 extra cards for talking him into not having to go up against them. Although I really
That's
like
what I
that
kept saying. She said, "Oh, let's hunt them." No, we're not fucking hunting them.
If you want to draw these 2 cards and get like, I don't know, terrible cards.
You said let's just head
Sure.
back to town, so you get the cards.
I get the cards of doom. No,
Did you get two red ones?
I did not. I did not.
That'd have been pretty funny. So go ahead and this is end of mission, end of session. So go ahead and discard unless there's something short you want to take care of or check on or something.
We wanted to do some acting work.
Ah, yes. Now is a good time to do some acting work, although it's tempting just to end the session and then bitch at them that they never do any acting work.
No, we got a little time.
Yes, no problem. You guys go and shoot some episodes of Handy over the next couple months. Go ahead and give me now. If you're going to be on your own, you're trying to earn your own money, so you're going to have to do in order to get paid and stuff. Well, as opposed to taking a serious pay cut because you can't act and have no talent and shit like that. Let's see. There's normally like 4 different roles. You need to make at least 2 of them. Then you should be making enough to support we have a small garden apartment that's not on the shooting zone. So if each of you can make 2 of your 4 roles, that'd be fine. And you can even pick the roles. So long as acting and talent are 2 of them, you can pick the other 2 like mimicry and memory or whatever. Something logical. Could be dance, because in Handy occasionally they'll have a really cheesy musical number where it's like they're sitting there beating up each other, the aliens and the crew, and then they'll stop and have a dance number because it's Handy.
I fumbled on my acting.
Wow, you are the worst actor ever. You're reading off a copy of the script, and the captain's like, "Oh."
Okay.
And you're reading his line, and then whenever somebody else is doing line, you're mouthing their lines.
Acting. Close, but no cigar.
Better than her, you say.
Talent.
That's good enough.
Oh, I made talent. About
Sheila make her talent?
I did make my talent and memory.
You both have ton. Okay, she made her too. Great. What's your other one that you're going to go for, Scott? You've got 1 more roll you need to make of 4.
Can I do empathy?
No, nobody gives a shit how anybody else feels. That does not translate into the screen.
Oh.
They all hate each other. There, now you know. It's the truth of Hollywood.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're like, I want to roll across the thing. They're like, go for it.
Oh.
You end up crushing some of the stage props and shit. You didn't know they were made of fucking cardboard, and then you sprawl it. And then the Handy unit comes up and sprays water on you, and you just like, I'm in so much pain. And so you get 1 more chance. All you need is just 1 more good roll, because then that'll be your 4. And if you fail to do this, then you're going to be eating fucking dog food, because since you made her 2 roll and you made 1, at least you'll have a garden apartment. There'll be nothing in it except a couple cans of dog food and a fucking opener you shoplifted. Because acting is a rough profession.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah. It doesn't really translate into the screen. The actor will be taken by surprise, but...
is that for the
you want to do
opener?
card tricks and shit? You want to do card tricks for the director goes, excuse me, comes over to you. No card tricks.
Sprinting?
No, they need you to run slower because the cameras are having trouble moving after you. I love it how he's looking for stuff.
I'll try memory.
Oh,
Edit there.
you remember your fucking lines that you
Yeah.
can't. As you're saying your lines, you see Data next to you going, and saying along with you. And holding a copy of the script and says, smile. And everybody goes, it just flips the page noisily. You guys are the fucking worst actors.
Give me a hand.
Right. You guys end up, you've got a very cheap garden apartment. You've got a little bit of food. The dog food's in the cupboard. It's a just in case. Don't fucking lose that job. But yeah, unfortunately, it's totally unfair because you guys have to go on a lot more than the B-listers do. They're just grateful when the B-listers bother to show up. So you really need to work on your sword fighting and chopping off people's head skills. So you become a great B-lister and then work very low. And if you become an A-lister, you do like one movie a year and it's like, oh, I need a few mil. Oh, it's time for another romantic comedy. So, although you do get to see Dr. Fulton had some horrible reviews, people saying he just phoned it in, sleepwalked through his script and stuff. And she watches it, she's like, oh, he's tons better than I am. You're like, you're reading his lines. She's got like a copy of the script. So, but you guys got out of the death house for a little while, although you're sure that there'll be some evil or forgetfulness that sucks you back into going to the death house where you'll probably be shot by a sniper. It's like, oh, I forgot such and such over there. I'm going to go over to...
Murdered and then abducted.
Yeah. That is a possibility. With you guys, that is possible as well. You could literally be murdered, then abducted, then tortured, then murdered again. It works for Highlanders. So, yeah, good luck. But yeah, go ahead and discard any cards you don't love. It's end of mission, end of session. Discard all that shit that you don't like. It's going to be a 2 hero point finale. So, yeah.
Oh.